They call us the children of ash. That's what the aliens whisper, those who still whisper. Long ago, before Earth burned, humanity left. We scattered into the stars, hungry, brilliant, and blind. We called ourselves survivors, pioneers, gods. We terraformed, we consumed, we conquered, and in our wake we left behind a trail of extinction. Species after species erased to fuel our colonies. Oceans boiled, atmospheres collapsed. We never fired a weapon. We just extracted until we reached Drethian. It looked like a jewel, lush, crystalline forests, oceans that glowed at night, creatures that sang in patterns beyond mathematics. We landed, we mined, and then they came. They weren't like the others. They didn't beg, they didn't negotiate. They fought not just to protect their world, but to stop us from reaching others. They called themselves the Ellerin Guard, the last surviving fragment of a galactic alliance that once watched the stars bloom with life. Their armor pulsed like bone and starlight. They moved in coordinated silence, like a shared dream. Every time we destroyed a unit, another replaced it, older, stronger, more ruthless. They weren't protecting Drethian. They were protecting everything else from us. Our command called them fanatics, told us they were tyrants clinging to ancient laws. We believed it. We believed anything to justify the fire we rained down. But deep inside their prison ships, black and buried in orbits we couldn't detect, were archives. My name is Lieutenant Mara Sol, Fleet Cyber Scout. I hacked into their core data node during the siege of Veganine, and I saw it. Not war footage, not tactics, testimonies, species that no longer exist, seeds we erased, galaxies darkened because of our hunger. We weren't just the threat, we were the end. The Ellerin weren't just an army, they were a warning system, a firewall, a memory made flesh. When I returned to command with what I'd found, they branded me broken, a traitor pacifist. I was reassigned to Reclamation Detail Code for watching death from orbit. But the more I watched them fight, the more I saw it. They never targeted civilians. They never destroyed beyond necessity. And every Ellerin soldier that fell sang, not scream-sang, a shared frequency, a mourning sound. As if they knew every death was one more failure to save us from ourselves. Today is the 77th cycle of our Drethian campaign. Our fleet now spans 3 moons. We've lost half our forces. Morale is fading. Command wants to deploy the Scorch Protocol, full planetary sterilization. But I've made my choice. I've sent my logs. I've transmitted the Ellerin archives across every human frequency. The truth is out now, and I've defected. I stand, weaponless, on the edge of the Ellerin stronghold. Beneath skies we tried to strip for oxygen. They surround me. I kneel, and I speak the phrase I found buried in their oldest records, written in our own language from centuries ago. We forgot who we were. Remind us. One of them approaches, taller than I imagined. His armor glows softly. His face is covered, but I feel his eyes. He lowers his weapon, not in surrender, in forgiveness.